Did you know that before there was the National Wrestling Alliance, there was the National Wrestling Association? Formed in 1929-1930 by the National Boxing Association, it was an attempt by the NBA to have some regulation brought into professional wrestling. Now, the way they did this was using state commissions, athletic commissions, kind of like how boxing is overseen by athletic commissions. And it's a similar system that was used throughout most of the 20th century. Now, it lasted in power from 1930 to 1949. 1948, in Waterloo, Iowa, the National Wrestling Alliance was formed because promoters had issues with the amount of control held by state governing bodies over professional wrestling, as well as each promotion stating they had a world championship and there not being a unified championship. And a lot of arguments in regards to that. So when they formed the National Wrestling Alliance in 48, the goal was a more unified championship system, as well as a more promoter-controlled overseeing of professional wrestling, as opposed to state body control, which led to some issues both financially as well as the way things were booked, things like that. So, from 30 to 49, you had the NWA, which was the NW Association, and at 48, you had the foundations of the Alliance. The NWA became relatively defunct as far as overall importance to professional wrestling in 1949 when Lou Thesz combined the Association's World Heavyweight Championship with the Alliance's Heavyweight Championship. And from that moment forward, the National Wrestling Association honored all belts held by Alliance wrestlers as figuratively their own championships as well. So this happened with the light heavyweight, the middleweight, and a few others. And there's a few titles that went defunct too, but they had like 5 titles that got folded into Alliance titles. And so that led to then the Alliance territory system, which we will probably talk about in the next video.